Welcome to SNOT, and here we are! The group stage has just wrapped up. So today on the show, a brief recap of the matches from round 7, presentation of the pairings for the quarterfinals of the knockout stage. So, let's start! The last match of the group stage was yet another series of failures for our halflings. This time, their opponents were the Amazons. The women proved entirely impervious to all the culinary displays of our chefs, and their so-called armor, made of beads and fabric scraps barely covering. Strategic body parts turned out to be the perfect remedy for Mrs. Pavlova's exploding cakes. It seems all the outcry about female armor in games is indeed greatly exaggerated. In the second half, to avoid further mess on their rather skimpy outfits, the Amazons quickly overturned the chef's cauldron and completely dominated the field, passing the ball amongst themselves while waiting for the match to end. The score, 2-0 for the Legends of Arizona. Our brave students from the Altdorf Engineering Academy clashed with the Necrarch Vampires. However, it seems the students didn't carefully consider the timing of the match, scheduling it for late evening hours, which unfortunately backfired on them greatly. Empowered by the moon's rays, or rather the absence of sunlight, the vampires wreaked havoc on the field. Not even the famed Nolnian tank proved effective. This gigantic machine only managed to crush some skeletons on the pitch before some malfunction cut their power, causing the tank to topple over on the turf. Before the students could make swift repairs, the vampires celebrated their first touchdown, and the referee headed towards them to hand out a red card to the tank crew. In the second half, weakened by the absence of their toys, the students attempted to salvage something, but the flicker of hope dimmed like candles flickering in the stands. At one point, only a few Nolnians remained on the field, guarded by skeletons, while the vampires secured their second touchdown. Both teams will still have a chance to shine in the playoffs, which unfortunately cannot be said for the poor Dryads from the Timber team, who came to the stadium to support the Nolan team. They left the field with heads hanging low as the outcome of this match eliminates them from the tournament. Unfortunately, these are the only fully played matches in this round. Rest team did not conclude their matches in the scheduled time. Let's move on to see how the pairings for the playoff phase look like. Albion Wanderers, who utterly dominated Group A, will venture into the dark castle of the Necrarch Vampire clan. Will the vampires, who also spread fear and terror on the pitch, be able to stop the valiant Knights of Albion? And speaking of knights, the Realm Riders will clash on blood-soaked ground with the Severside squad. Can the tactical genius of Joseph Moranian break through the knightly vows of Lord Bigos? In the third match, the brave students of the Altdorf Engineering Academy in Nuln will have to deal with the Snake Men from the Sneaky team. Will this time the reptilian agility and speed prevail? Or they will be run over by the Imperial tank? And in the final quarterfinal match, the winners of Group A, the Winterstorm Maidens, will face off against the Amazons from the Legends of Arizona team. Oh, I have a feeling that this match will draw a lot of male spectators to the stadium. Would you like to join our league? Here's your chance! Registrations for the 6th season of the SNOT League are now open. Here are some key pieces of information. Each of the registered coaches will receive one team through a special draw, which they will have to lead through the season. Teams do not carry over from one season to the next. In rare cases, if it happens that a coach has already played with a particular team in our league, they will receive an extra draw and have the option to choose one of these two randomly selected teams. Importantly, teams from the previous season are excluded from the draw. This ensures a breath of fresh air each season. Each round lasts for 14 days. At the end of each round, there will be a summary in the form of a video. Registrations are open until the end of the playoff phase of the 5th season. Don't hesitate, sign up today! And that's wrap today episode. Stay tuned for more. Bye!